Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good day to everyone. Today, I'd like to share with you about two common types of visual aids used in presentation, which is models and videos. I will explain their advantage and disadvantage and also reflect on how they relate to Islamic values in the context of knowledge sharing. Let's start with models. Models are physical or three-dimensional representations of objects or systems. They can be made of plastic, paper, wood, or any material that help us to explain a concept visually. Now, what are the benefits of using models? First, models have improved understanding. For example, in science or engineering, it's easier to explain a structure or a system using a model than just using words. Second, models attract attention. People are naturally drawn to physical objects. It makes the presentation more lively and interactive. Third, they are great for demonstration. You can show exactly how something works. This is especially useful for hands-on learning. But there are also disadvantages. One, they can be costly and time-consuming to make. Not everyone has the resources to create detailed models. Two, they are not always easy to transport. Some models are too big or fragile to carry around safely. And finally, models may only apply to certain topics. For abstract subjects like philosophy or economics, physical models might not be relevant. Now, let's move on to videos. Videos are visual recordings. They include motion and often audio. They can be animations, interviews, short clips, or tutorials. Videos also offer many advantages. First, they combine visual and auditory elements which can enhance comprehension. People remember things better when they can both see and hear the message. Second, they make the presentation more dynamic and engaging. Instead of just talking, a video can create a break that keeps the audience focused. Third, visual can be paused and replayed, which helps explain complex information more clearly. However, there are some downsides. One, videos are technology dependent. You need a projector, laptop, or speakers. If anything goes wrong, it can disrupt your presentation. 2. There is always the risk of technical issues, file not loading, audio not working, or compatibility problems. 3. Videos tend to be passive. The audience just watches, and this can reduce interaction and engagement. Now, let's reflect from an Islamic perspective. In Islam, sharing knowledge is a noble act, especially when we do it with sincerity and purpose. Using visual aids like models and visual can reflect amanah, trust, and responsibility in delivering knowledge clearly and effectively. It also reflects ihsan, which means striving for excellence. When we prepare good tools for our presentation, it shows effort and dedication. It also supports fahim or deep understanding. Islam encourages us not just to learn, but to really understand and apply knowledge wisely. However, we must be mindful of what we present. Models and videos should not contain anything inappropriate. No expo aurah, no offensive content, and no unnecessary elements that distract from the purpose of learning. And most importantly, our niyat or intention should always be pure, to educate, to give benefit to others, and seek Allah's blessing. And, of course, it does not for fame or prize. In conclusion, both models and videos can be powerful tools in a presentation. Each has its own strength and limitation, and the key is to use them wisely, practically, and responsibly. When we align our tools and efforts with Islamic values, we not only deliver a great presentation, but we also fulfill our duty as responsible and ethical communicator. That's all from me. Thank you for listening.